Let's start this video off with some points I forgot to get last one. And turning these, well, I'm going to revert that one. And turn the rest of these into acorns. And if I'm gonna get a fat XP drop, might as well do it for the video. Don't remember the last time I gathered. Almost 2 mil XP. Get back to work. That is 1 KC Warp Scepter. I guess it's paying me back for spending all my time at CG. I was literally mid-Googling if you could get it during the quest, kind of like the zombie axe. And I wasn't sure. And I attacked one while I was Googling it, and I heard the collection log slot completed as I typed it into Google. Still gonna complete the quest because it has a fat Slayer XP drop. And here's the Slayer lamp. Gives it to you as lamps. I already turned in the strength one, but ooh. Main reason I did it was for the warped scepter. And now that I have the warped scepter, I think the next thing I'm probably going to do is go replace the dead Zulrah. Likely going to get a task. Alright, there's our first drop. It's a visage, which I'll probably use. Either way, there's a task to make it and also break one down. And there's our second unique. We're looking to get all of them from here. I think Onyx is the least important because we could get that from the Czar area, but it's alright. There we go. I picked it up so quick, but all we need now is the blowpipe, and then we're all done here. And this is the main reason I came, because now that I'm a one-tick staff user, this is going to be a big upgrade. On the second trident, and didn't realize the dismantle thing was for any Zulrah item, so quick update, I got that. Still trying to get that Tanzanite thing. This is the main reason. There's a bunch of points behind it, and also a pact point. And another one. And it looks like we're done here. In 88 kills, that's not bad. Let's look at the log. Pretty solid. Didn't get any crazy drops like mutagen or anything like that, or the pet. And the speedrun is so crazy. Now we're going to use the dragon bones I got from Zulrah and push prayer. Hopefully we could get at least 90. That'd be really cool, because then we could get another pact point. Because in Tyrannwyn, you get one from praying on the Tyrannwyn altar, or Prifdinus altar with 90 prayer. You will see if I get that. One other thing, I think that it didn't give me the pact point until now for equipping my blessing. But either way, now I could get. And this one is really nice. Basically makes my thorns way more effective. Oh, actually, no, it was. Didn't notice that I equipped that. Didn't notice that I killed Huey. So that's why I have the reset, and that's why I have the pack point. Okay. So that was probably from the update that happened earlier. So I'm finally pushing some points. And I just did the magic totem. I think the only way to do redwood totem is Shades of Morin. And I think I have enough headless arrows and broad tips to get to 99. But I'm also gonna make my blowpipe and load it with rune darts, which was a task. Well, there's a pact for crafting it. I wasn't sure if it was a pact for. Oh, you need quest. So I have to get it as a drop. And here's yet another 99. I don't remember the last time I updated you guys on my stats, but we have a 9 hit points, defense, mage, crafting, fletching, hunter, smithing, and attack and strength are probably going to be next because when you use thorns, it gives you melee XP. But next, I'm going to be doing offering my bones, the bone altar. All right, we got just over 10,000 bone shards from mostly dragon bones from Zulra, and we are currently just over 86 per. So let's see how far we get with that. Didn't do exact math, but I think I'm gonna be just short of 90, which was my hope to get those 90. But this is the last of our bone shards. Oh, we got it. It's awesome. Main reason I wanted to get 90 is in Prifdinus, there's a task for it. I believe it is in the center. In here, you just have to pray at that altar with 90 and you get a pack point. So that's, you have to have 90 prayer points to do so. So that's pretty awesome. I think it's upstairs. Yeah. Let me see. Do you have to recharge 90 prayer points? 1 second. Yeah, you have to restore. Let me just 1 moment. All right, I'm back. My prayer is almost out. I'm sure there's a faster way to degen your prayer, but this should be a back point. Nice. And we have 2 pack points to spend. Oops. We just got that. And then our next 2 are going to be pen and okay. Mostly for the shield. So whenever attack hits 0, when I have either a 2-handed shield, which is Din's, which I won't get, or an offhand shield, or an offhand, I guess, heal for 2 and restore 2 prayer points. Very, very nice for the sustain. And there's the Knight's Waves. And I believe there's a task for activating Chivalry and Piety. And now we also did activate our second to last relic, which I'm going to do with Reloaded and Soul Harvest, because that's my RC self. So I think what I'm going to do next is try to bum rush 71 tasks so I can unlock my next region, and after that focus on pact points. Because I know there's always like dumb easy ones in the beginning of a region, like in Mauritania, killing a werewolf is one. This is the first time I'm training any rune crafting. And Soul Harvest is really, really good. Let's get another bad XP drop. And that's 95 Herblore. Decided to do this fun one, because I've never had this item in the main game. And it's pretty damn tough, even with the packs I have. I had to bank a couple times for food. I didn't freeze or anything, I did use Venge. Which, if you have the same regions as I do, you could go to the Wizard Guild in Yanil and get a magic cape and spellbook swap over to Lunars. And I'm finishing up maxing my combat stats. I probably should have chinned before I spec'd into Thorns, but I'm kind of doing a little bit of both. Thorns gives you melee XP, and chinning is not as good when they're all dying so quickly, but still fine. And I believe they nerfed the XP rates. Like, I was doing the running back and forth thing, but I'm not positive. Because I also don't have the best defensive gear, but still getting 16 million strength XP while chinning. And there's another 99. Now I could go back to just training my attack and strength. Which, with Thorns, all you have to do is run back and forth. And I'm getting close on both of those as well. They're in the 90s. And also, once I get one of them, I'll be able to unlock Mauritania. Once I unlock that, I'm going to be focused on getting as many pact points as I can. Oh, and another thing to add real quick. Look at how many soul shards I'm stacking up. It's so nice to do this. I'm going to get probably 99 rune crafting and maybe some more prayer. There's 99 attack. And here goes 99 strength as well. That is quite a lot of salmon right there. And trout, I guess. I'm gonna go use the soul shards and get some rune crafting gains. And maybe some prayer gains if I get to 99. Oh, and I think I've already mentioned it a few times, but Mauritania is my choice. With all those soul shards, we got to 93, almost 94 rune crafting. And I also quickly got a nature talisman to do a task to craft at the nature altar. Figured this would be a faster experience, so I came back here. At 94, I believe there's a +1 boost in Varlamore I could buy, and then I could craft wrath runes. But now to focus on pact tasks. I think the first one I'm going to do is kill a werewolf, because that's very easy, but we'll see where I go from there. And Heart of Darkness to unlock amoxicillin, so I could hopefully do the Echo version. And it took us 10 KC to get the Echo Orb. I got one Echo Amox skill, but I'm kind of iffy with it. With this build, all you really do is tank it and spam it. I think it's slightly easier with tank gear. So I think next I'm going to do Barrows runs until I have tank gear. Don't forget, like I almost did, to turn in the strange icon to the old man. I did a couple runs and then I was like, oh yeah, that's in my inventory. Because it's a ton of prayer experience. 480k at my current XP multiplier. Even though I know that the rates are super boosted in leagues, it's so nice to get double chests. And if you aren't sold enough on how crazy the Thorns builds are that I and many others have talked about, I'm going to quickly show off how easy Barrows becomes. And I only have like 20 points in it. That gets way stronger. I don't even have to pray. I also set my Evil Eye shift click to previous teleport. I think it's a little faster than climbing up and going and checking. But whichever brother, like it doesn't even matter. Like I don't even pray against Darok because you just nuke them so fast. Like at most he gets one hit. So far he hasn't even hit me more than like a 20. But the main goal here, as you probably know, is to get a full set of Barrows equipment, because then you get a pact point. And I'm fairly close, but I also got a Slayer task after doing it for a little while. I didn't think about it, because I always forget that they could be assigned as a Slayer task. But I figured I may as well get some passive Slayer XP while I work on this. After this, I'll probably go for the Slayer Helm, a little like redundant with Calling Spree, but that's also a pact point. And then I will probably go back to a Mox. I believe it's a pact point to get the weapon. I already killed it once, but if it's not, I think it's at least a bunch of points. And it only took about a minute to kill all the upstairs brothers. Then I teleport downstairs and kill Dara. And wish me luck. But that was how quick and easy it is to do Barrows with Thorns. I was looking at the Barrows achievements, and I noticed I did get the one for having 0 prayer throughout the whole run. I think by luck, because I regen prayer so consistently. So I just did the spec out Brill, which if you do have thorns, you have to do it without your thorns damage. And now I got a task for doing all the tasks for one boss. I took a little detour from Pharaohs to do a quick tree and herb run, and my god, it gives me so many soul shards. It's most likely 99 rune crafting banked, and some prayer. Also, some of my trees died and some of my snape grass died, so if nothing dies, it'd be even more. And I should just have to craft once here, and then I could go craft wrath runes until 99. I have 94. Bought these in Aldurin, but I think any bar in, or at least most bars in Varlamore sell them, and it's a +1 rune crafting boost. And I got my Wrath Talisman from East Arty, the general store, I believe it was. Yes, I confirmed it was the general store. I was going here to use the spirit tree to get to the Myths Guild so I could craft my Wrath runes. I figured I'd throw that in just in case anyone wanted to be sure. That is where you get the Wrath Talisman, at least in leagues. And here we go for a bunch of rune crafting experience. Hopefully this is enough for 99. Well, I way oversold that. I think it would actually be better experience-wise to do the ZMI altar. So I think I'll go back to that for the rest of my essence next time. Let's see another fat XP drop. That's up to 96 Herblore. I think I'm going to put it on getting some planks for a little bit. I'm sure there's faster ways, but I just want to have 99 construction banked. Alright, so we got our full set. I have one left on task, so I'll do that. And I will come back at some point to get more because I believe there's a task for each set, but the first time you equip a full set, you get a pact point. With this defensive upgrade, it does make the Echo Amox a lot more consistent. I'll show a quick kill here. And I've also been venging. Let's show how easy it is with thorns. You just watch your HP. Easy enough. And usually between kills, I will go out and kill the little ones until I'm at my current threshold, which is 128 HP. Well, here's our first drop, which I'll probably use on the regular, not the boss, like big boss to get the combat achievement, but glacial tamales. Nice. And another farming run, another bunch of rune crafting experience, only in leagues. Yeah, this is definitely more experience. I was getting like 30k something drops, if I recall, from Wrath runes. Wow, just barely enough for 99. Had I done it earlier, instead of all those Wrath runes, it'd be sooner, but now all of our farming runs are also prayer runs. And once I get 99, I'll choose whichever one to go for the 25, 35, etc. Those tasks. If you didn't know, you could come to Zuknak in the Trinum village and get some monkey talismans. So I'm going to get a ninja one, because I might do the ninja task. And then I'm also going to get a zombie one. And monkey speak amulet, just in case for the ninja backpack. I don't know if you need to speak to them or not, but this is where you talk to him, just above the gnome ball field. I'm getting this now because I'm hoping to go for a Zenite, and you need the zombie Gree to make one. So I'm looking for multiple tasks, and this is one of them. So I'm gonna go get me a black mask and make a Slayer Hound. Probably didn't need to assign myself 200, but just in case I get super unlucky. I actually took quite a few, and in superior, but I got my black mask. I may as well finish the task since I only have 20 something left. And there's another pact point. I was gonna record when I put it on because that's what I thought the task was for. But this gets us to our next regenerate, which now brings us to over 100%, so we will always regen. So my next task I decided to do 200 metal dragons, which I did all mithril dragons, as you could tell by the couple chewed bones. One thing that I did have to look up is how to clean poison off of weapons, because I wanted to. I'm sure there are monsters that I could have killed and gotten regular rune darts, but I wanted to get the rune dart task completed now, which, if you didn't know, Karamjan rum and silk combine into a cleaning cloth, which you could use to take poison off your weapons. And also, the main reason I decided to do the mithril dragons instead of something else is there is a task with Dragon Full Helm, and there's also a task for DFS, so I was like, why not? It's fairly easy. Like with Thorns, I brought food just in case, because I know that I'm not accurate. I didn't use any of it. And one other thing, don't do the Karamdra Rum and teleport away like I did. It will disappear. It still has that you can't smuggle it thing, but there's the cleaning cloth. I've never done the pyres or what have you, and I think I have everything I need. So wish me luck. Hopefully, Dragon Fulham. And also, if you didn't notice in my inventory, that task got me so many soul shards. I'm going to go and get a bunch of prayer experience after this. Alright, one more. Alright. Not this time, but still have the future. And probably next time I get metal dragons, I'll probably do them again, because it'd be really cool to get a dragon full helm. Alright, and we barely are away from 91, and I believe you don't need blessed wines to offer. We'll see where we end up. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna end at 93, pretty close to 94. Hell yeah. And I have decided, at least right now, after I get 99, I'm going to plan on using them in rune crafting because they give bigger XP drops at ZMI. It'll be easier to get to the multi-million point tasks. Alright, well Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It turned out to be a lot longer of a video than I expected. While editing, I'm just AFKing, woodcutting, and fire making. And basically every time I edit, I just do some AFK skill. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys have a great day.